Sup, bitches?
Sup?
Sup with it?
Okay, hey guys.
Hi.
So yeah, Tidtail's with us. You really can't hear her, but she's snorting. Mama loves her.
Yeah, I bet they heard that.
They heard it. Oh! Okay, listen.
Definitely heard that one.
So, y'all been wanting this video for a while, okay? A few months ago, I was doing an Instagram story Q&A, and somebody asked, have you ever had any paranormal experiences? And I said, yes, I have, but it's kind of a long story to put on Instagram story, you know what I mean? So
Yeah, it's gonna take a while.
So people have been asking for a YouTube video. So, and it's just me and Beth here today because we're the only ones that have experienced it in this house.
It hasn't messed with anyone else. Can I cuss?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh,
it hasn't
fuck.
fucked with anyone else.
Yeah.
It's only fucked with the
It's
two
only
of us.
fucked with us.
Oh. Fuck.
So, okay. So, I'm just gonna go ahead and start.
Start.
All right, before we get started, subscribe to this channel.
Oh, subscribe to this bitch.
Hold on, I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna wait till they do it. Okay, thank you. Okay. So, here's the deal. We bought this house, and before we get started, no, there hasn't been any like demonic takeover or
no, we've just been fucked with.
levitation, but you know what I mean.
No.
So, but
that would
we
freak
have
me
been
out.
fucked with
We have been fucked with.
by a ghost.
Yes.
Straight up, and it makes you think you're going crazy.
Yep.
You truly think you're going crazy. Okay.
It's not fun.
No,
I don't like it.
Okay, so here's, I'll start.
You start.
So, we moved into this house about 2.5 years ago.
It's, yeah, 2.5.
Yeah, 2.5 years ago. We bought this house. It was built in 1974, and this is the biggest house we've lived in.
Oh my
And
god,
it's
yeah.
not like
Holy shit.
a huge mansion or anything.
No.
But it's like 3,500 square feet. To us, that's freaking
That's a
big.
mansion. We grew up in a single wide trailer
You know
that
what I mean?
was
So this is like,
holes in the floor, you know?
So at first when we moved in, I thought maybe it's just because it was so big is why I was feeling weird. But here's the deal. Okay. We moved in. Very first night. We hadn't unpacked anything. The rooms had mattresses on the floors. That was it. Nothing was unpacked. Living room was
Full of boxes.
We have a big living room.
It's massive.
A very big. God, you're making
And
it
it
sound
was-
loaded or something. It's a
We
big
grew
living
up in
room.
a trailer, alright?
It's a big living room. So all the boxes were in the living room,
And they were everywhere.
everywhere, and
There was a shit ton of boxes.
we had them stacked.
Yes.
And we kind of had them stacked up along the walls, type of thing. So anyway, I was sleeping, and I could not sleep all night because the very loud sound of, we have wood floors, of boxes
It's so weird.
just moving across the floor, okay? Like, literally, move that box right there, Biffy.
Yeah.
This is what it sounded like, literally. Just constant. Yeah, okay, you get it.
Yeah.
Except all night. And I remember laying in bed and thinking, I was thinking, okay, somebody's looking for something. A blanket, a pillow, something like that. But it happened all night, and finally I was like, who is fucking in there? It sounded like they were taking a box and moving it all the way across the living room.
Yeah. And just back and forth.
And just back and forth. And I was so tired from moving that I didn't get up or anything. So I woke up the next morning and I'm thinking, I'm going to walk in that living room and there's going to be boxes everywhere. But nothing was moved. No box was moved. But I still didn't think it was a ghost or anything. I thought, that's weird. Okay, whatever.
You didn't think that until...
Okay, so this is really weird. Here's what gets me. Okay, so this was, I think, the second or third. And Greg was not here with me because he was staying at our old house.
Yep, he was still packing up the old house.
And it was closer to work. So
Yep.
it was just us here without Greg. So hear me out. So I'm sleeping and all of a sudden I'm woken up by loud ass fucking music. Like I'm talking hurt your ears, scream type of like metal music.
Fuck.
Hold on. Like metal music.
Oh.
No words, nobody's singing. But it sounds like I'm holding a speaker right here in front of my face. It's not coming from anywhere. It's coming from right
oh my
here.
God, I'm not going to be able to fucking sleep.
Right here. And I woke up and I thought, damn, maybe the neighbors are blaring music. Which, by the way, we kind of live outside of town, and our neighbors are not right next door to us.
They're not. They're
kind of full. I mean, if they blared music, we wouldn't hear it. Let's just put it that way. So I get up and I go, I'm gonna shut these windows. I get up and the windows are shut. I'm like, okay. And I'm still, you know when you wake up and you're like half awake, half asleep?
Oh yeah, all the time.
I was half asleep and I thought, oh fuck it, I'm gonna go back to bed. And I went back to bed. Thinking that it was weird, thinking that I was going crazy, but not thinking anything about it. Same thing happened the next night. And I woke up this night. And it happened not in the middle of the night, but like right as the sun was coming up. Like the sun was coming up, so it was a little light outside. That's when it happened both nights for me. Fuck. So, laying in bed, sound asleep, and all of a sudden, I mean, I literally do this because the music's so loud.
God.
And that's when I go, okay, what's going on? And I get out of bed, I jump up, I get up, turn the light on, and I'm like, where's this fucking music coming from?
Yeah.
I walk in the bathroom.
Oh my God.
And
it's like I'm reliving you telling me the story the next morning.
It's like, I can't find the music because it's following me.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And so I open the door.
That's fucking creepy.
I open the door and I go down the hallway. It's not coming from anywhere. It's following me. It's like I'm holding a speaker.
Oh my God.
And it's loud. Like I'm talking like, I go, my eardrums are going to bust. They're going to bust. Straight up. And I walk all around the house. Everybody's asleep. This is like, 4 a.m. or something. I walk all around the house and it's literally following me. And that's when I get fucking scared because I go, the music is following me.
Yeah, like it's coming from you.
It's coming. Yes.
Yeah. Like you are the music. You're the one that's fucking waking everybody up.
Yeah. And it was like loud metal, just drums and guitar. And oh my God. And I go, oh my God, this music is following me. And that's when I thought, you think you're going crazy. You really think you're going crazy. So I get back in bed and I can't go to sleep. I'm literally just, up.
She was
just
tripping.
Just like literally thinking like I just took acid or something. I'm like freaking out. Finally go to sleep. That was the last time it happened. After that, I didn't tell a soul. I didn't tell Beth. I didn't tell Maggie because I didn't want to freak them out. I didn't tell nobody, nothing. And for me, after that, I just felt real weird. Like something was always there. Something was always watching me. Something was all, And I thought, this motherfucking house is haunted.
Motherfucking haunted.
So, funny story. Shortly after that, I sold something on Craigslist, a piece of furniture. And the chick that came to pick it up goes, oh, my aunt used to live here. And I was like, oh, really? She goes, yeah, we used to have Thanksgivings at this house. And so I go, what a small world,
That's crazy.
Yeah, and I said, can you ask her if it was haunted? Because I've had some weird stuff going on. She goes, yeah, She got back to me. She texted me back and she goes, they lived here for like.
It's so funny. I remember that happening.
Yeah, they lived here for like 15 or 20 years. And she goes, yeah, they said nothing ever happened. And I go, that's weird.
Seems a little.
Yeah.
A little
so then I just felt weird for a couple months, and then the last thing that happened to me was I was in the kitchen cooking dinner. Greg was in the living room. We were the only two ones in there. I don't even know if you were here or not. I don't know.
Probably not.
Cooking, and I'm sitting there chopping vegetables, and turn around, and I straight up feel this.
No.
No.
Don't
I'm
touch
sorry.
a bitch.
Straight up.
No.
And I go, oh, be careful. I have a knife. Because I'm thinking I'm cutting with a knife, and I turned around to tell him, hey, be careful. I have a knife in my hand. And I go, hey, be careful. And I turn around and like, there's nobody there. And I'm like,
You never told me that story.
I know I didn't. So listen.
Fuck.
And I literally, this is like maybe 2 or 3 months after the initial. So then I'm literally going, am I tripping? No, that just happened. I mean, it wasn't this. It was a full on.
Why do they gotta touch?
And I go, Greg, and he was like, yeah, he's laying on the couch. I go, you just weren't in the kitchen, were you? He was like, no. I'm like, okay. He's like, what's going on? I go, nothing. And you truly think, you go, maybe I'm just imagining, but you're not. So anyway, after that, nothing has happened since. And this is about 2 years ago. Nothing's happened since. And shortly after that, I stopped getting that feeling that someone was always there and someone was always watching me.
Okay, fuck. I gotta chime in for a second.
Okay, what?
I just realized something, and now it freaks me the hell out.
What?
Our experiences happened in the exact same locations.
Really?
Yes. You heard something in the living room, which we'll get to that later. It's been in our bedrooms fucking with us, and in the kitchen.
I remember your kitchen thing. Okay.
My kitchen thing happened a lot, and it freaked me the hell out.
So after my last thing happening, nothing ever happened since then. And I've lost the feeling that someone's here.
Yeah.
Like, I feel total peace. You know what I mean? Like, we saged the house. I don't know if that had anything to do with anything.
I was just saying nothing's happened since.
Nothing's happened since, and I don't feel something here.
It works.
Okay? So, keep in mind, I never told Maggie or Beth or nothing.
Not the hand thing, she didn't.
So then, like, 6 months later, a year later, Beth goes, "Did you hear something last night?" I was like, "What are you talking about?" And keep in mind, I've already forgotten that there's a gun. I haven't had anything happen to me in,
I don't remember
you know what I mean? And I said, "No, what are you talking about?" She goes, "I just heard loud music coming from inside my bedroom last night." And I go, like, my butthole perked up. And I go, "What are you talking about? What do you mean?" And she told me the exact same fucking thing that happened to me. Swear to God.
Fuck, I forgot about that.
So now you take over.
Okay, y'all, there's been a lot of weird shit happen in this house that sometimes you just forget about.
I just wish the ghost would lick my pussy, but go ahead.
Yeah, I mean, he seems a little selfish.
That's what I'm saying.
Not a friendly
go
fucking
go
ghost,
your story.
obviously. All right. So mine literally starts out the exact same way, the very first night. But let me tell you what happened, though. Maggie, Chelsea, and Lola were all gone to a Stevie Nicks concert. Greg and Travis still in the old house, manning that fort down. So it was just me and Liv the night of the very first night in this house.
Our nieces.
Liv, yeah, the smallest one. And her and I were in the bedroom, sleeping on the mattress on the floor with the dogs, right? So we're dozing off. Liv's already passed out asleep, and I hear motherfucking boxes. Literally, this is what it sounds like. Someone has a box and is just moving it across the floor.
And they won't stop.
They wouldn't stop. And you know what? Millie heard it.
Yeah, our dogs.
When the dog gets up
and is like
and goes in there, that's when I'm like, okay, I'm not crazy.
Yeah.
I'm not nuts. This shit's real.
Right.
So Millie went in there and she was in there for a while, but she never barked. She never did anything. She came back about 20 minutes later and managed to go to sleep. It happened again that night. But I was so fucking exhausted from moving that I was like, I'm like, fuck it.
You think you're like,
I'm just gonna go to bed.
Yeah.
So that was my very first experience. Freaked me the hell out.
See, I wasn't freaked out by that.
Yeah. I was.
Okay.
But I think it was more the
that you were here
like
by
I was
yourself?
starting to get pissed off because it was loud and it was annoying as shit.
Okay. Yeah.
I was like, fucking quit, dude.
Yeah.
And then some weird shit happened in my bedroom pretty often, but it was a lot of like little things. Like one time I woke up and I was getting ready for work and my bra that I was wearing was in the floor. I picked it up and it was soaking wet. Like you could drain it and it was just like it was like someone submerged it in a bathtub and then set it on my floor. That was not dog pee. It didn't smell like pee. Like.
And you hadn't.
No, I got home, took it off, went dry, and I threw it on the floor like a normal person, you know. And I woke up and it was just soaked, and I'm like,
yeah,
the fuck.
I remember you telling me about that.
God.
Yeah.
Okay, let me get to my kitchen story. I have had my fair share of passing out drunk on the couch.
You know,
drink too much wine, watching Golden Girls. You just want to go to sleep.
Yeah.
But there's been several times where I have been dead ass asleep and I hear someone
on the couch
in the living room and I hear someone in the damn kitchen making coffee, but it lasts for so long. It's like they're taking the metal thing that the coffee drips into and they're just putting it in and taking it out, putting it in and taking it out. The sound of the glass hitting that metal, that's what I heard, and it sounded and I was like, well, but I spoke to it.
Yeah, I remember you telling me that you were like, who's in there? Like, be quiet.
Who is in there? And then they kept doing it, and I was like getting pissed. And I stood up and I was like, who is in the fucking kitchen?
So you get
Nothing.
up and go. You get up and go.
I get up and I go and I turn the light on and there's not a motherfucker in there. That's when I was like, I'm going to bed.
Yeah.
I'm going to my bedroom right now.
Yeah.
What the fuck? If that was, it was loud enough to actually wake me up.
Yeah. And piss you off. And
piss me off. Who does that?
Yeah.
I mean, at least lick our pussies. Damn.
At least lick our pussies. So so after that, it kind of went away, right?
Yeah, and I feel like
the music thing happened to her.
Yes, I heard the damn music.
Woke her up. That music, that's a weird one. I've never heard of that.
Yeah, that was weird.
And then ever since then, it literally just
it's like
stopped. It just was
got
like,
tired of fucking with us.
It was like, y'all ain't cool no more.
He's like, y'all
bye.
We don't bounce.
I'm going next door.
God, I hope they did.
I know. We don't like those fuckers.
Oh, fuck them.
But yeah, that's pretty much it. That's her ghost story. Nobody believes it. Like Greg doesn't believe us.
No one in the house believes any of it.
But I did. As soon as you told me about that music, I was like,
shit. And I feel like there's more little things, but I can't remember them because it was.
Those are the big things.
But then we saged the house and he bounced. So
we got all spiritual and saged the house.
We did.
And, protect our pussies.
We protected the pussies. Although we shouldn't have, because then we probably would have hooked it.
I know.
We kind of fucked up on that one.
Anyway, so that's pretty much it. Hey guys, go follow us on Instagram and
follow us.
All that stuff. I'll put our Instagrams on here. Send us, I was gonna say dick pics, but I kind of don't want dick pics.
Fucking don't.
Boobs.
Don't
Send us boobs. That'd be great.
That'd be great.
Did you enjoy?
Start with the dicks though.
Did you enjoy our ghost stories?
Don't like it.
Let us know in the comments what you want to see next. Did you like a story time? I don't know. This is different for me in terms of like YouTube content.
Yeah, this is just random. But I like it.
People have been requesting this. This is why
fun.
I started
spontaneous.
a second channel. That's why I started a second channel. Because this is very different for me. I'm used to comedy, Tammy stuff. So
y'all look at how cute Chelsea's room is. Look, I love your black wall, and I love the lady, the dude.
Oh,
and then Tilly, right motherfucking there.
I wish they could see my cute rug. I'm going to do a house tour soon.
Oh, yeah.
But I'm not going to do it until I hit 2,000 subscribers.
How many do you have?
18,000 on here. On my new channel. Yeah,
that's doable.
So just hit the subscribe button. I'm going to do a house tour. Okay, guys.
All right.
Beth, hold on. Beth, get up and push in, but when you do it, bend over so I can slap your butt.
Okay. Is that what you want?
Great.
Okay, bye.